give her a shout out, Gabby and Ashley. I do want to give them a moment to speak here in a second, but I do want to answer some of your questions. So, how can I stay consistent? How do you keep yourself motivated? Motivation dies. That's the truth. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I wake up sometimes and I'm like, I just want to sit here. I want to doom scroll. I don't want to do it. But I think I do it because yet again I'm motivated by exterior force, right? Like I do it for other people. I don't do it for myself anymore. I don't. Like I don't have any specific goal for me personally. Like oh, I need to buy a fucking $10 million car. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I want to keep my parents retired. I want to pay for my cousins to go to college. I have other exterior motives. It's just about finding what's an external thing that can make you get up and do it. Right? So that's one question. It's hard to stay motivated. I will say it takes solid discipline. If you're multi-passionate, is that still? Oh my god, no. Good. Like I like to make makeup, podcast, business, etc. Like do I have to stick to one thing? This is a good question because I'm a huge advocate for stick to one thing and be the fucking best at it. Okay? And you can show your passions in different ways throughout your content as well. But I think it depends, right? Like what's your goal with social media? Are you trying to sell them a product? Are you trying to sell them a service? What's your goal here? Are you trying to work with makeup brands, right? Like you have to pick something and say, okay, what's the ultimate goal here that's going to make me one, happy, bring me joy, and that I can monetize off of, right? Like if you really love makeup, but you sometimes like talking about business, why don't you do your makeup while giving business advice and showing your favorite products? Because then you can in turn show love. And here's one thing, with makeup in specific, show love to the brands that you truly love, not what you think they want to hear. Be authentic. If this is what you use, like girl, I can't lie to you, I use Mario's foundation. And every time I do my makeup and I do Get Ready With Me, my Get Ready With Me either are telling a story on a viral topic, telling a story about becoming her, or I'm talking about something. My Get Ready With Me have intention, right? And I show the product because I want these brands to see, hey, I really fuck with your product. Here's the foundation I'm using, and then I get back to doing what I want to be doing, which long-term is education and things like that. And at the time, doing OF, when I was doing OnlyFans, and I was doing these things, I would push that narrative in a Get Ready With Me. That's how I kind of integrated two things, but you have to choose the one main thing to push the income to. Does that make sense? And if that's brands, and you're trying to attract brands, you need to show them love. So I'm a big advocate. Choose one thing that you want to monetize off of. Yes. Is it really important to post at certain times of day, or does it matter as long as you post? Fade. Post. Just post. Click the post button. You know what? Hear me out. For people struggling on times to post, every day for a week. Take a week. Monday through Sunday. Okay? Or Monday to Monday in theory, right? Post at different times every day and then go back and study which times did well. Because I think when I tell people, oh, just post, it doesn't matter, you think that's not giving you an answer, it is because I post whatever the fuck. I mean, I have some, I schedule posts, but not because like, oh, this time it does especially better. Like, no, it's because it's easier for me to just schedule a post and just have it go on my feed, right? So I can't give you an exact answer, so what I want you guys to do is post every day at different times and then go back the next week, study what times it did well, and just stick to that. Because I know some people are very type A and they want a specific time to post, but I don't want to give you a specific time and you're like, oh, it's not doing well. Do a case study. Okay, do a week, see what times did well for you, and then continue to go on with that time. Is it okay on Instagram with 2.5K followers to gain from 4K to 9K views on Reels? Feels like it's not enough. I do ASMR. I mean, I think that's really good. I think that is this okay? Yeah. I mean, I think that's amazing, right? Like if you're getting, I would tell you, if you're constantly posting the same types of ASMR videos, one, study the videos that did especially well, right? Like I don't know what type of ASMR videos you're doing, but the ones I've seen on my For You page, have you ever seen like those like puppet? This might be very niche. Those like little puppet thingies, and they do like the.
Let's ask her a question.
You know what I'm talking about? Like they do like the scooping of like the marbles, and then there's some that like do the mic and stuff. go back to your ASMR videos that have 9 to 10 to, the higher
That's
views,
usual
and
answer.
study why those did well, and just redo it again, right? Because if you post a video and it got 4K views doing the mic thing, and then you post another video where you're like putting slime over the mic, and that one just did better, why not do more of that? Don't switch it up. Don't try and do new shit. If you see what's working, just keep doing it.
Overwhelming. With all the.
Oh, hi, ladies.
How
are you? Okay, I do want to give them a moment to speak, and we'll get back to questions right afterwards. Okay, let's do Ashley first. Tell them about your experience, babe. How are you?
Hello, welcome everyone. Super excited to be here. And I know I've been in the inner circle for, I think it's like almost like 3 to 4 weeks now. And since that time, for some reason, it's just that like my inner accountability, I have literally handed over to becoming her. Like I get held accountable every single day. Being a part of the inner circle has completely changed everything for me. I have learned so many different things. And what I was doing is I was spiraling. I was doing all these different things, and this has helped me focus on what I really need to be focusing on. I have my money has gone up, my followers have gone up, my just everything has been amazing for me, and I'm just super excited to be here. And I really couldn't have done it without you because you're the one. It's who you are. You surround yourself with is who you're going to be, right? So if you're surrounding yourself with people who are successful doing what you want to be doing, that's what's going to happen. So we're just like really happy to be here and super excited.
I love that. And yeah, just shout out to you because, I mean, Ashley is someone that's, I always say this, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Ashley. I literally tell someone, like, I can tell you what to do, I can't do it for you.
Yep.
I cannot do it for you. I cannot, literally, I cannot show up to your house and be like, you post a video yet? I can't do that, right? Like, and I say that all the time, and you've been extremely consistent, and you know, kudos to you. You've been putting in a lot of work, and, I'm just so happy to see you win. It's incredible, and congratulations.
Super exciting. Thank you so much.
Gabby, my girl. Okay, so quick thing. Gabby, backstory, there's more, right? Gabby was a part of the 17 Secrets, and I did a challenge where I wanted everyone to like post about it, and whoever got the most views, would be, given the opportunity to just enter the inner circle, and she absolutely crushed it. And so she ended up getting access to the inner circle, and I kind of just want her to, Tell me your experience from going from the 17 Secrets to the inner circle, or, how it's been for you.
Yeah, absolutely. My time has been really fun. I'm super happy to be here. So I wasn't just the 17 Secrets. And I actually didn't even know about like any of the other videos until after it went viral. So the 17 Secrets actually did really work for me. And just being in the community, it's great. I went from 20,000 followers, and just today or yesterday hit 30,000 in 3 weeks, which I've been doing
that's
this for a year
crazy.
now. I started in December of 2024. And so the fact that I went like up 50% is absolutely insane to me in like 3 weeks versus like a year. So like I definitely have great experiences there. I do TikTok live, so my income comes through there. So having more followers is just putting the money up. Girls are making $2,000 a week, like consistently now. And it's like it's just and all it's gonna do is keep increasing. So like I'm having so much fun being in the inner circle, and like I'm telling you guys, Camilla actually answers like texts too. So like she's on this.
She does. She is pretty responsive in this circle.
Oh, you have to answer.
No, like you do.
I have low key. I have like low, not even like mini crash outs, but I'm like, I want you to succeed so bad. I get so passionate. So, but like I said, Gabby, congratulations. I'm so happy. And you're young, no?
Yeah, I'm 19. I'm in college right now. I'm a freshman.
What college? Wow.
Yeah.
No, it's incredible. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so glad that you're able to, succeed, and you're going to continue to do amazing.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I've never even done.
Of course. Thank you guys for speaking. I really appreciate it. I know Camilla looks like a proud auntie. I'm crying. I really tear up. Like, stop. Not too much, please. Not too much. I literally tear up. Like, I get so excited watching other women win, bro. Like, I'm a huge, bro, I love when women are the coolest. We're the coolest. We're elite. Okay? Standing up. Okay, it says here, right now, I feel like my life is interesting. I'm at work most of the time, and when I'm off, all I do is clean. I try to do the cleaning videos, and it's not what I want to have my account be about.
I want her to answer my question. Where is she?
They do whatever. If you're in this position, right? If you're in like fogged, you need to do something?
He says there's a Q&A tab.
Oh, okay. Q&A tab. Well, let me finish answering this question. If you feel lost and you feel like my life's not interesting. One, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Stop. Don't do that to yourself. It 100% is. Your life is interesting. I promise you, like there are parts of your life that someone will watch that and be like, wow, like I'm not the only one. You know, and that's what matters. I think if you start thinking a little bit too big and too like, oh well, I don't want to just clean videos. Like just post a clean video, and then the next video you could try something else, and then you just you trying things if you're not sure what to do. Trying things isn't a bad thing, right? But if you have things that you want to focus on and you know you're passionate about this thing, focus on this thing, you know, and then the rest will come naturally. Don't think that just because you're not, going out and getting a matcha every morning and going to Pilates and running and doing all these crazy shit that your life is interesting. It 100% is. I don't literally. Someone would relate to you who've been constipated for 5 days. Just know that. Okay? I promise. And you're doing great, sweetie. Doing great. Let me.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's a Q&A tab. 1 second.
Do you have any recommendations of what to prioritize with the data?
Could you show me where it's
that.
So sorry, y'all. Oh.
Okay, let's end it. 'Cause she's looking at the Q&A now.
No, I can't see the Q&A tab. I'm sorry. I want more. Aha! I found it. There we go.
She reads mine.
Okay. What should I post on Instagram? It's been 3 years since I last posted. Why? Miss Jessica? See, this question is I don't maybe I'm not sure like if you're comfortable posting about your struggles, but a lot of people relate to them, right? Like I said, no one cares about. I want you guys to know, no one cares to be perfect and polished anymore. I'm on a live call with a bunch of people and I've said fuck and cunt. Well, if I haven't now, like I'm not. And I made a video about this. I'm not poised. I'm not polished. You're not meant to be either. You're beautiful. You are absolutely everything you need to be for someone to relate to. And I think that finding your own purpose and what fuels you and what fills you and makes you happy is what you should be posting. And sometimes being like, hey, like I'm struggling right now. And does anyone else relate? Social media is all about building community too. Okay? So don't be so hard on yourself. Just the one thing I can just advise you to do is just start posting any and everything. Daily routine, even if you can even caption if you think that your life is uninteresting, right? Why don't you just talk about, like find relatability in a community out there. That's like if I wake up in the morning and I'm like, hey, day in the life of someone that I think my life's kind of boring, and let me take you through a real scenario of a day in the life with me. That's real. That's authentic. You're gonna find friends and community. You're gonna find followers that are really there to support you. Okay? That makes me sad. You are 100% interesting, and your struggles are.
This is my question.
They are relatable.
Let's see if she reads it.
So I love you. How do OF girls promote on TikTok? Also, how are you finding these trends? So I've given this advice before, and I'm not always against this. But what I would do, if you're struggling to find trends, start a new TikTok account and a spam page or whatever, and just scroll. Just scroll and see what it's feeding you, because usually they'll be what they want you to post, right? If you're a new user. How do OF girls promote on TikTok?
That's good advice.
Okay. You cannot post overly sexual, half butt-ass naked bikini. Don't do it. You're gonna get banned. It's a matter of time. You cannot be talking about, too hypersexual stuff. Like you cannot do that. It has to be very clean cut. Let me give you an example. Okay. Okay.
What? Wait, I don't even know which sound that was.
That trend. Okay, what you can do is fully clothed, sweetie bean. You ate that thing, period. Fully clothed, sweetie bean, and the caption on screen is no way you do that for a living. Or hinting that you have an OF, and then when they click your profile, get this, I'm gonna knock you out.
You're so loud. What are you
I'm gonna
doing?
knock you out. If you are posting
you're
your
so loud
link
in the
tree
room.
in your TikTok bio, I'm going to choke myself out. Why are you
That
doing
wasn't
it?
you?
Don't do that. Post
I
your
heard someone keep
Instagram
saying,
from
"No,
your Instagram. They'll go to your Instagram bio, and then they'll click the link me. Okay? You cannot promote heavy
You're
on
being really
TikTok.
loud.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be overly sexual. Don't put the spicy emoji. Don't say the word only.
Well, I don't have that problem.
Only
I don't post
Okay?
my body, nor do I have an
Be
OnlyFans.
subtle about it. Use trends.
But a lot of
Use,
these
you know,
girls
you
do.
could like
Nothing
more,
against that.
Like if you're doing,
You do you.
Like get ready with me to, for example, get ready with me to film a movie. Get ready with me to film content. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or then you can do it, but you can't make it too sexual. Do not do that. That's not the place to do it. Instagram is way more forgiving. Okay, how do you prevent burnout?
That's a good one. That's a big one.
Demanding as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an answer to this. I get burnt out every day. I can't tell you enough how I literally sometimes welfare. I'm telling you, there's nothing to prevent it. You're gonna feel like overwhelmed. You're human, right? You're human. I'm human. I'm just a girl. Okay. Sometimes I don't want to do shit. Sometimes I'm like I'm over this. And that's okay to feel. And I want you to know it's okay to feel that. You have to get through it. And how do you get through it? You literally just go on autopilot. Go on autopilot. Like just film it. Put your phone down. Get rid of it. Okay, that's what I do. When I really don't feel like it, I have to take and like even my team knows this. I'm like, hey, today I'm not feeling it. Let's what is exactly what you need to get done. On days that you feel burnt out, you need to have a very rigorous plan. I'm going to film 2 TikToks today. I'm gonna just do these 2. I'm gonna put my phone down. I'm gonna go away and I'm gonna go do something that brings me joy and fulfillment outside of my phone because it can get very demanding. Okay, and that's a good thing, right? Like if it's something that demands your energy, it means it's going to eventually work. It's going to work for you. Okay, just you have to be consistent. Though burnout happens, I feel it all the time, and you just got to push through it, have a plan, and then eventually something will pick up, and you'll get that like burst of excitement again. It's like going to the gym, right? You have a really good workout. You're like, that was a really good. I can't relate. I don't go to the gym. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to you. No, not going to lie to you. Not. Okay. What if I'm a person that's very insecure? How can I be confident enough to post videos or pictures? Because honestly, I've been struggling to find someone to post on IG.
I want to know where she's reading this.
Well, that's a very loaded question. I think that in the accelerator program, I get a lot into depth. Okay, so let me kind of give you a quick little rundown. In the accelerator program, there's a like it's a 5-hour course, right? It's a 5-hour course, and that first module, I really talk about mindset. Okay, mindset to me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm huge on manifestation. Huge on it, right? And the one thing that I used to do in the beginning, I can't lie to you guys, I was very insecure as well. I was very embarrassed, I was very shy, I was very anxious, and I was doing street interviews. Okay, I don't know if y'all, how many of y'all have seen those days? Type in the chat, yes, if you've been with me since I used to do fucking street interviews. Chat! What a time to be alive. I can't explain it to you. I used to literally I can't literally fake it to you. Like I used to look myself in the mirror, and I know this seems cringe, but I don't care. I looked myself in the mirror and I'm like, you're beautiful. You can do this. There's a bigger purpose. There's you are meant to do this. Do it. Just do it. And I created right like this alter ego of a person. This person that what I do is and y'all might think I'm crazy, but like I don't even care. I take who I think my highest version of myself is. Like who is the girl that is rich as fuck, has money, is helping so many people, is hosting in-person events, and is really being a positive impact on society. What is she doing? And I just literally conform into her for like a second just to get through it. And then when I go back to myself, I feel a little bit better every time. Every single time. And I always put myself in positions that make me uncomfortable. For example, we just did Paris Fashion Week. It was a movie, right? And there was I ended up getting a picture with Usher, right? And I want you to know in that moment. Right, like the moment where my team was like, "Oh, come on!" Like there was a massive, you know me, the crowd. If y'all ever see a video of me doing public speaking, pray for me. Pray for me. Type in the comments if you were here right now. Okay, you better be like, I know she almost shit her pants because I did. I almost did. Okay. So there's this massive crowd and this. My PR lady just grabbed me and like threw me in the circle, and I had to like fit. I had to like, mind you, threw me in a circle with hundreds of cameras and like, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Questioning me, questioning him, you know, and it was like he saw me freeze up, and I can't. He looked at me and he was like, take a breath, relax. Like, and I just conformed into that higher self that I'm like, she wouldn't be nervous, she wouldn't be scared. Let me act for 30 seconds. And then when I left, and I like black out in those moments, right? Like I just completely blacked out. And when I left that moment and I saw the picture and how it turned out and like how the video looked, I was like, wow, like it gave me a level, it gave me like a little bit more confidence, right? So if you keep doing those things, you'll naturally become more confident. Okay? So hang in there. You can do it. You can do it. Filming in West Texas, there's no places to film. Bigger cities are 2 hours away. You don't need to be anywhere to film. You don't need to be anywhere specific to film. You don't need to
in
be
your bedroom or your car.
You can do it comfortably at home, whether that's with a roommate in a college dorm, in your parents' basement, at the gym, in a car. There's no specific place. Okay.
Ooh, she's going overtime.
What
Sorry.
is personal content? I get the idea, but I don't know how to show my personality. I get ready in your lane and overdone. I want something that's me. Well, who are you? What does you mean? Like, are you someone like, for example, I'm a very one would say vulgar. One would say I'm not very ladylike. I talk with my hands. I say fuck. I post pictures. I go like this. That's just who I am. You know. I think personal content shows your personality. What is your personal content? That seems like a very personal journey that you have to go through to figure out who you are. Okay, and that's a beautiful journey, by the way. It's an amazing journey. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself. And if you think that's the thing, you might think they're lame, but they're really not to other people. Okay. Let me look through these questions.
Answer my question. I wonder what she prioritizes with her.
When I'm working with brands, how do I determine what brand is acceptable? Just being an ambassador. I mean, promote their product, giving my followers the company's discount code, and partnering with promote products, their product code. When it comes to my modeling for brands, what's proven to be the most successful post angles, number of pictures, and the best way to build a connection with those brands. So what I mean is by posting something that gathers the brand's attention is just showing support. There's no specific thing or specific word you have to say to get people to want to work with you, right? Like you need to show love to the brand, and that love means consistency. It means always talking about your favorite product. Let's just talk about Mountain Valley. Okay.
This is relatable to Raptors. If there's a protocol or company you love, you do content just because you love them.
Great example. Okay, he barely talks in any of his videos, and he always cracked open a Saratoga bottle. Okay, same thing. You always have to have it in your videos. You have to show love to be consistent. You need to be always showing up for the brand. Okay, so
that was a meme.
If it's ready with makeup, talk about it. Be like, go to this foundation. Look at this glass skin. Like it's this foundation, and if it's elf or it's Tilbury, like they're gonna eventually see that you really love their product, and they're gonna want to work with you. They're gonna want to PR. They're gonna want to do that. There's no like specific thing you have to say to get their attention. You just need to get their attention in some way, shape, or form. Okay. If we are in the OF industry, can we get brand deals, or are we completely avoided of that? We want to slowly step out. If we want to slowly step out in the industry. Brand deals is not limited towards anyone. And I mean, there are brands for every single person. Okay? You can be an OnlyFans creator and get a brand deal with it depends. Like, is your content super sexual? You could get a Blue Chew
Blue chip.
brand deal, or you could do Adam and Eve or a vibrator, or like these companies would die to send on OnlyFans girls, their product and have them talk about it. Okay, I think brand deals are not limited by what you do at all. It just limits the type of brands you work with, right? Like for example,
The type, yeah.
talking about my situation in the fashion industry, right? I can go to like a show that accepts. You have to understand the brand, right? And if you love the brand, you'll understand them. So I know that Prada is very clean cut. Their clothes are clean cut. But the brand is very just like very poised, polished. I'm not that. I am not that. So I don't think I'll ever have a deal with Prada. Granted, maybe depending on what the fuck happens in their department, they change their whole shush up. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Then we have other brands like the Vetmonts and other brands that are more like risque, and they go against the normal guidelines of like what beauty is, and beauty standards, things like that. You have to know your brand. Okay. How do street interviews?
What? Answer my question. I wonder if she sees it.
Okay, street interviews. I interview people to help them find someone. My views or followers are local. I always had location would help me at first, but now I'm slowing down on views and followers. Just do. Well, it depends. Like you have to change your hook of the interview, right? Like you have to change the question frequently. And if you're just doing street interviews to help single people find someone, then maybe just ask them a different question, or maybe switch the interview style, and maybe don't tag the location. You can definitely. It takes just like one really big push. And street interviews are amazing style content to film in like batch styles, right? Like I always say, don't try and reinvent the wheel trying to make a piece of content. Stick to content that you can reproduce and produce massive amount of. Okay, and street interviews are great to do that. So if you're out doing street interviews, try different questions, try different backgrounds, try different. I would say when you're doing street interviews, wear something that's colorful. That's something that I always did.
I do
And
that.
the color theory is very real. So yeah, do that. Try different questions, and maybe don't tag the location. I'm a dance teacher. How do I put my work into my videos? Oh my god, I would have such a fucking blast if I was a dance instructor and could do content. Bro, the amount of shit you could do from teaching choreography. Wait, do you own the dance studio? First of all, Hannah, can you type in the chat? Do you own the dance studio?
I feel like that's easy.
Yeah. Oh, child. Oh, tell me how you open it. Tell me, girl, you are like that's like unlimited content. Okay, like you can get ready with me to open up my dance studio. You can literally film you teaching these people how to dance. Film you fucking up. Film your creative process on what it looks like to come up with choreography. I would eat that shit up. I would eat it up. Eat it up, spit it out, eat it again. Okay, love it. I think it's the coolest shit ever. You have a cool job. That gets me fired up. Like I would love to like almost guide you through that. That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, there are so many things you can do with that. Get ready with me to open up for a day in life opening up my dance studio in like locations. Then you might get more people coming in. See, opening it up. Okay, your fails. What it looks like to fail. Having a like a choreography that you thought in your head was gonna like if you set up your phone, you get Octo Buddy. This is my vision. Hear me out. Are you following? My vision. You take an Octo Buddy, you stick it on the mirror, and you're like, this is the choreography that I came up with in my head. Don't know if it's gonna work out, but let's see if it works. And then you fall, bust your ass. If you don't, great. If it goes amazing. And then you put music behind it, and then at the end, it's the final result of the choreography with the song. That's so good. Thank you. I rest my case. You have the coolest job ever. That's so fun.
Read my question.
How long did it take you to see growth? In the beginning, I think like in the beginning of my or other people that I teach, I think in other people that like I'm teaching, personally, 30 to 60 days, not even, maybe a week, 2 weeks, to see growth in a sense of like their views, like their views went from, like Gabby said, like this amount of views, this amount of views, and this amount of money, a month, maybe.
Consistent.
Does TikTok promote hurt your page? Okay. Question. When you promote a video and you pay to promote a video on TikTok, it shows up on other people's feed as sponsored. And I don't know about you, but every time I see a sponsored video, I'm like, ugh, I get annoyed. I don't know why.
Like past it or like scroll
I don't know
past
why
it.
that happens, but I get like low-key annoyed. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, like
I do that
what are
too.
you doing? It's almost like too much hardcore in your face. Like, what are you trying to do right now? Like, what are you sponsoring here? When you open your TikTok and it's an ad and you're just waiting for the skip ad button to show up because you're sitting there watching fucking Ryan Reynolds talking about the new Deadpool movie and you're like, bro, like, just get off my screen. It kind of gives that type of vibes. So yeah. How do you stick to a niche without running out of ideas? I don't think you can never. There's no such thing as running out of ideas because the internet won't let you run out of ideas. Right? If you're trying to personalize the video, then you might get a little stuck. But social media is constantly evolving. Trends are constantly happening that you can always involve your niche within that trend, and it will never die.
True.
Oh, period. Okay. Wait.
So this is Camilla's inner circle.
How do you push a specific
When you
niche
join
as a
her
specific
circle, you
audience?
get
For
access
example,
to it.
pushing more elderly towards dentistry. Statistically, younger people get it more, but I want to push towards elderly. Okay. So I think when it comes to trying to you're trying to push dentistry to elderly people, use Facebook. I think you need to. Gen Z and millennials are really on like Instagram and TikTok. I think the trends so much aren't going to hit like the older people. I would do more, the Facebooks. I would with. I don't know if you would film with the elderly people, but I'm saying if you could push that narrative and maybe to the millennials, you could push it onto their children, and then their children will then in turn tell their parent. Does that make sense? Like if my mom's not elderly. Well, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mom, I'm kidding.
Face?
Like if I was watching a video and I knew it related to my mom, I would go and tell her. Does that make sense? So kind of doing both. Experiment with both. I don't think you should be so worried. It's going to hit your audience regardless. It's going to get there regardless. So just really focus on pushing whatever narrative you're trying to push, and the niche will find itself, right? And then study what works. I've been posting every day since January 4th, and I feel like I haven't made any progress. What's something I can do to break 200 views? Well, what are you posting? You have to study what you're posting. If you're posting and you can't reach 200 views, maybe you have to completely switch it up. I can't see your feed. I'd be able to give you more guidance on how to get out of 200 views if I could see what you're posting and study your page. So that's a bit tricky to answer. But maybe start doing more like viral-based content, go on TikTok, repurpose it, and post it on Instagram.
Answer my question.
Hey Camilla, I'm so grateful to be here. I've decided my niche by starting to get my real estate license this year. Nearly through to start selling. All of the luxury pre-developments coming up in Miami. How would you suggest incorporating viral trends with a profile aimed at selling properties luxury lifestyle? Anything would be amazing. So when it comes to wait, I'm confused. Joy, are you do you have your real estate license? And do you have properties to show? Nearly. Do you go to luxury properties? I can't legally post yet. Like legally post what?
That she's a realtor yet? Or what?
When you get your license, if it's and you have access to luxury properties, I would start making talking style videos about the property. right? Like I feel like real estate is also such a fun one. Like it's one where you can like I don't know if you guys have ever seen that real estate guy who just runs throughout the house and you're just watching because what the fuck is he doing?
Oh, yeah.
It's so engaging, it's so fun. And I think I've seen a lot of real estate people that do specifically luxury real estate. They go and they tour this massive house and then they'll be like, let me show you what rich people are buying nowadays.
It's a good hook.
Yeah, long story short, we're working with so many clients in the industry, making their content for them, and it would be crazy not to do the same with my own personal brand. I agree. You should be doing stuff with your own personal brand. Just kind of doing the same thing you're applying your clients with yourself would be great when you have your license and you can show off these properties. I think that's perfect for you. Okay, I'm gonna answer a couple.
Answer
more,
mine.
right? And then we'll get to.
Answer mine.
Okay.
See if I paste it.
How do you decide what parts of your life to stay private and what being shown? Okay, so this is tricky because I even fall, I'm very guilty of like forming personal relationships with other people online too that aren't really myself. So I like want to know everything and I feel like I have to share everything with everyone. I think a lot of that is personal preference, right? Like whatever you want to do, whatever you want to talk about, you can talk about. There's no guidelines, there's no nothing. But honestly, it does, as you can see, module 1 on mindset and psychology, like you have to develop your own mindset and what you want to be online, right? Like yet again, this all goes back to intention. Like if your intention is to sell like a cup, you probably, should be sticking to that niche and you wouldn't have to get too private, But if you're trying to sell something about like, or you're trying to get people to listen to you and you sell something that like teaches them how to, like marriage counseling, if you're someone that's a therapist, you're trying to give, you're trying to get someone to come in and use you as your therapist, you're gonna have to say things that are a little bit private about yourself to be relatable, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? And these are all things that I teach within that first module. Okay, how do you separate yourself from your online image? Pay attention. Intention, like you can always sprinkle pieces of you and pieces of your real self into what your intention is behind doing social media. Everyone in here right now, look at me, listen. What is your intention? You need to sit with that and understand, like, why am I doing social media? For what reason? For what purpose? And I will keep preaching that intention. Like you need to have intention behind every single thing you're posting, every single conversation you have, everything you do has to have intention. Okay? I create makeup content and I feel like I'm so good at it. Like feel like you're good at what, making content or doing makeup. But no one ever sees my content, no matter how much I post or edit. It's so hard to get it going with the algorithm of TikTok, or maybe it's just my FYP. I did get some brothers to send me hearts, which is iconic. I didn't have much attention. So I do talk about this in like the full course. Like I do use makeup artists and lash techs as examples too, because I feel like their style of content is so fun. It's so fresh and it's so diverse, right? Because you can film you doing someone's makeup and you can really show your different skill sets on different types of people and with different types of personalities, right? So you can get again sprinkle in your own personal personality. Like I don't know if you guys have ever seen me and my makeup artist videos. It's very fun, we kiki, and then in the kiki, like that hook. Let me show you guys an example actually. The hook of the video is always really engaging, and then he goes into the actual process. Right? And this is also something that I talk about intensely inside of the curriculum because I'm very passionate about it, because I did integrate it with my own makeup artist. Let me see. Yeah, can you pull that up? Because I do talk about that a lot. Let's see. I'm pulling it up. Sorry. Wait, I'm trying to find one. Like, okay. This is the hook of the makeup content, right? Like, this is the first 5 seconds, and then it rewinds into the actual process of showing his skill. Wait. Where is it? Is it? And then it goes back to like, and it basically goes to, oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, the other video, it goes into him doing like the makeup process, right? That would probably just a viral sound. But he does like these neat, like not niche, he does these like really engaging intros, and then it'll be the process of showing makeup and the process of everything, and we're mic'd up, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm a huge advocate for makeup artists, people in the service industry. You guys are literally destined to have unlimited type of content. Okay. But yeah, okay, I do want to talk about what you're seeing here, the full course curriculum. Okay, so basically, this is a, let's touch on it. It's a 5-hour course. And your girl got beat down to God. You didn't even know this. But a lot of the get ready with me that I was filming during, filming this, I posted it online. So y'all just didn't know it was coming. Anyways. But no, so I talk a lot about, it's a 5-hour course. I get really into detail about mindset. I get really into detail about each platform from Instagram. I know Instagram and TikTok we kind of touched on today. Snapchat, Facebook. We talk about each and every one of them. YouTube, Twitter. Yeah. As you can see here. And for the people that are kind of confused on the editing style content, I literally talk about it for 5 minutes straight, or 3 and 45 minutes. 3 minutes and 45 seconds long. Straight. So I explained to you in depth each and every piece of content and where to post it and why to post it. Okay. We talk a lot about. Could you go back? We talk a lot about content and systems. Okay, right? Like I can tell you about different types of content, but you have to understand how to stay consistent and how to be disciplined, and what systems to put in place to make sure that your videos are always hitting and always doing well. Okay? And then obviously people are so curious, like exactly what we see today. What's my niche? What's my lane? How do I make my niche my way to get out of my 9 to 5? I talk about that too, babe. I talk about all these things. I talk about exact ways to make money. Because like I said in the beginning, bro, actually, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point of having 30 million followers, 40, 50, 100 million followers if you're not making money, if you have nothing to monetize off of, right? Bare minimum. I talk about it on here. I think you go. I think I even talk about Snapchat. Like if you're just wanting to post Snapchat and stuff like that, I talk about growing your Snapchat and how to literally just make money posting on Snapchat and getting into the creator program and the star program where you start getting monetized. You know. Of course, as you see, the one thing that the mod clicks on is me saying flying fuck. So it's not clean cut, boys. I'm vulgar, honest, and in your face self-information. I don't beat around the bush. I tell you exactly how it is. And anyways. So I talk a lot about the different types of creators that there are. And there's a lot of like if you don't know the type of creator you are, there's like a little quiz that you can take that it's a questionnaire, right? It's like I don't know what type of creator I am. I don't know. Okay? It literally is a quiz that asks you, here we go. Boom, bada bing, let's take it together. Wait, pause here. Pause here for a second. Don't do anything crazy. Let me pick someone like through this. If you want to type yes in the chat. And I'll pick it. Sir, put it back on the screen. Okay, first person I see is wait, where'd you go? Oh my god, wait. Wait, I'm gonna close my eyes and pick one. Okay. Kathy. Kathy, you answer. Okay. How do you feel about being on camera, Kathy? Miss Kathy.
Wait, can you hear me?
Hi. She's scared that
Yes, you my last name. That's so funny.
Ooh, child. Okay. How do you feel about being on camera?
I'm like butt naked right now.
No, I'm saying in the. I'm screaming, girl. I'm saying in the thing, in the questionnaire.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Okay, which one? A, B, C.
Wait, I can't see the screens. It's asking me for camera access. Okay. How do you feel about being on camera? I love it. A.
Period. Next.
Building an audience. Making money, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. But which one? Making money quietly without being seen?
Oh no, then.
Or do you want to build an audience and get known and then make money?
Yeah, I guess A.
Okay. A. What sounds most like you? I want followers, attention, and brand growth. I want to create content behind the scenes. Okay. The mom thinks you're A.
Oh my god. I want followers, attention, brand growth. I want edit. I think A.
Okay, Maud, you're right. What's your relationship with content? I love filming and being the personality. I like creative ideas, but not being seen. I prefer strategy systems or editing, basically for someone else.
A.
Maud, you're funny. Which best describes your dream outcome? A.
Yeah, A, I guess.
Let's go.
I have a business too, so I'm like debating, like, should I? But
so you are exactly. So great example. Thank you so much, Kathy, for helping us take the quiz. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry, but I love you. Love you more, babe. She is too funny. That was hilarious. Okay. So you someone. Show them the other ones. Okay, yeah. So the creator track. Can we show them where? Okay. Yeah. So I'm getting there. So the creator track, I go into explaining each type of creator. They're based off of the quiz, right? You'll then be placed into the creator pathway, which you will then receive this video where it kind of explains to you what type of creator you are and where to focus your energy, right? And then depending on, can we show them the other options, Mon? Thank you for pausing on the ugliest things. Like what is my face? And then there's the ghost track. Okay, the ghost pathway is usually for the person that wants to stay behind the scenes and really just wants to promote a product, right? Like you'll never see them, but you'll always see the product. You'll always see what they're trying to sell or what they're trying to push to their audience, okay? And then there's the operator track, the operator, the person that is behind the scenes helping the operation. Okay, you're part of the operation. You're with the shits. Okay, you are the editors. You're the people that you're like, hey, I don't really give a fuck about doing social media, but I want to help other people grow on social media and get paid a really cute motherfucking penny. Okay? Like get paid a pretty penny to do it. So that is something that if you're confused on the type of creator that you are, I do have this quiz within the accelerator program where you can then figure it out and then we can really dive deep and see where you fit in. Okay, and along with the full course, the 5-hour course, you're also gonna get, all of my resources, meaning like what emails to reach out to because I know these brands are looking for ambassadors. I know these brands are looking for people to pay to push the product that they're trying to sell. Okay, and you're like, Camilla, what do I say to them? Bow, chicka, wow. Operator outreach support. Basic script. Okay, so basically helps you. It's a template that basically helps you write the email. You don't or what? Or DM. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. DM, email, whatever you want to do. But it's the brand email. It basically at least gives you a list of brands, all their contact information, and you can reach out to them using the script and go from there. Okay? So there's no excuse, babe. There's absolutely no excuse as to why you're not reaching out to these brands because I'm telling you exactly what to say. I'm telling you template, I'm telling you script to do, and I'm telling you the brands to do. It's literally plug and play, babe. Okay? So there's a lot. He really wants you to pay attention to what type of creator you are. He really does, Mr. Mod. So yeah, I would love to kind of dive deeper into that. I'm telling you guys, I really enjoy what I do. I'm really good at what I do. I promise you. And there are many different options as far as like, oh, well, Camilla, how do I pay for this? What if I can't pay for it right now? Or what? There's pay value. You can pay in installments. You can do all different types of things. You can pay with Apple Pay. Whatever you want to do. You gotta click the little link. I got a link in there if you're interested in it. If not, But I really am passionate about this. I really love what I do. As you see, I'm fired up over that the world is scarce. I don't believe it. I believe the world is abundant. There's so much abundance. There's space for all of us. There's space for me and you. Is my nail dirty? You gotta see that. You didn't see that. The link is there. It's currently at 997. So I would love to see you guys there. No pressure. I just know that if you really love the 17 you're going to be gagged. Okay, like dry heaving on your floor, needing a fucking ice pack with the information that is in the 5-hour course. And granted, like I said, I cannot force you to watch it, but don't. Okay. I spent a lot of time, a lot of effort into this, and I would love to show it to you, and I would love to actually have you do it, sweetie bean. Okay, I know you can do it. This is not like I can't stress enough. And low key, I don't know. What's failing mean? Meaning, I had no guidance. Obviously, my failures got me here. But what I'm saying is, I had no guidance. I had no system. I had no one to hold my hand and be like, "Yo, look, I can help you." Right? And a lot of the things that creators today are doing, like they're either pushing, different products, things like that. I'm like, okay, well, I would love to teach other young women and teach women in general how I got here. Because what I'm teaching you is what I've done to get here. Does that make sense? Like what I've done to get to this place, to retire my parents, to buy my parents a house, to take my brother through college, to literally everything. Like I said, I'm very exterior motivated. How many people in here are motivated by exterior force? Like huge empaths. Just type me. Yeah, and I think that that's such a beautiful thing. Like you are everything. I just want you guys to know everything you dream of. Nothing's out of reach. Nothing is out of reach. I would love to teach you. I would love for you guys to see the full curriculum. It's an amazing, it's a good educational, ebook. You guys call it ebook, of course. I don't know. I don't know what you call it. Videos. But yeah, my resources are all there. I would love to see you guys succeed. I love, there's actually a person there's a girl, shout out Roxa. She's in the Inner Circle group, and she actually records the calls every week, and her videos go viral every time. And I love seeing it. It's the coolest thing ever. She has a video actually that went viral last week where she basically was watching the playoffs and my online teaching side by side, and she had a phone record her, and she's like trying to pay attention to Camilla, but the game is on, and I thought that was so fucking hilarious. It was so creative, and I talked to her about it. I was like, wow, like I'm gonna talk about it like actually on Sunday. I have weekly calls on Sunday for the people in the inner circle, and I just think it's absolutely amazing to watch all these women grow, and like Gabby's story honestly keeps me motivated to keep going on the days where like I'm a little sick or I don't really feel it that day. Like I literally, they bring me so much joy. The girls, you guys bring me so much joy, watching your wins, hearing about your wins, hearing about how much money you made, like all of the resources and the time and the effort that I put into this, into becoming her. I want you guys to know, like, it brings me so much joy to watch you win. I always want to watch you win. I hope you know that. Always and forever and ever and ever. And hopefully one day we could do like an in-person live event, and I get to meet you guys and give you a high five and a hug, because I love you. So yeah, if you are interested in the accelerator program with the 5-hour course, the resources to emails and the scripts and the DMs and what to type and things like that, and to actually finding out what type of creator am I, like what am I meant to be doing online? I don't know what best suits me, and going through that course or that questionnaire and things like that, like sign up. I would love to see you. Click the link in here. I think it would be very helpful for you if you're someone that wants to take this seriously. And, I want to work with people who are just as passionate about social media as I am. And if not even more, because I don't believe I'm the only one that's ever going to, do this. So here, if you're having any issues with joining, submit your phone number, a team member will reach out. But also understand that the second you buy the accelerator program, it's instant access. You're not going to have to go through a phone call. You're not going to have to do all the extra bullshit. It's instant. You'll be able to see it, start going, get your journals out, get your pen out, and take notes. Okay, take notes, start actually putting those points and the things that I teach you into action literally next day and seeing results that next week. I cannot wait also if you guys join to see your wins. Guys, post your wins. I wanna like low-key vibe out with you. I wanna be there. I wanna be celebrating with you because I'm so excited for you guys. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything. I appreciate you joining. I appreciate you believing in me because I believe in you. You have no idea. I wouldn't be here without you guys. I love you. I hope that, we can do more of these live calls. And I really, really want you to know I really appreciate you guys. I love you. You can do it. I am no in any way, shape, or form better than you. I was not born innately better than you. The position I am in today, you could be in too. Okay? I love you guys. Till next time, my little stinky weenie beanies. I love you. Love you, bean.
Test, test. Oh, testing. All right. I think you guys hear me now. Okay. Cool. So yeah, that was Camilla Araujo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Some of you may know her. She was an OnlyFans model for a few years. She got discovered originally through being a part of Mr. Beast's whoops, hold on, let me put this off. Echo. Okay, so yeah, she originally got discovered being part of Mr. Beast's video about Squid Games. She was player number 6-7. And obviously she's an attractive woman, so a lot of people were in the YouTube comments, in the chats, saying like, what's your link, post your link. And so she did actually post a link to her OnlyFans, and she went pretty big through that platform. And she actually had shared with us in the course how she didn't actually see that fame right away just because she made an OnlyFans account. She was like, it wasn't really until she started talking about it. Because simply just being on OnlyFans doesn't make you go viral. You actually have to talk about it. So then she blew up on TikTok and Instagram and other social medias by doing viral dance trends and basically alluding to the fact, like basically funneling all her viewers to her OnlyFans link, right, which was in her bio. And then that's how she ended up making a lot of money. So she just recently announced she quit OnlyFans to focus more on her social media creative side. So much respect to her, to leaving that industry that was paying her millions. But she actually said doing content creation pays her more than OnlyFans does. So she has pivoted with her career, and she created this course that I'm taking called Becoming Her. So she launched that on New Year's Eve, and I signed up for it. Like I said, I did the mini course, which was like I think it was $67 if I'm not mistaken. Again, 6-7. It was somewhere around that. Not too much money. And it just gave like maybe 15, 20 minutes worth, maybe more, actually more than that, actually. It's more, a few hours actually of worth of content that she filmed. She created this community on Circle. Circle is an app where her community the hub is there, called Becoming Her. And this is open to anyone. I think she primarily tries to focus on other female creators, but it's really open to anyone. And she gives really, really great insight. Um, my take on it is that for me, she's relatable because she's a woman. She knows what it's like to be in the industry of content creation, being, social media, and what that feels like as a woman. So I resonate a lot with that. But the information she shares is interesting because I feel like the information is definitely Googleable. You can use ChatGPT to find the information that she talks about, but I find what's really interesting is she uses her own experiences to relate it to the person who's signing up for the course. So that's kind of like what I like, is she kind of uses her own experiences, because people who do similar things, who talk about these things, is like Gary Vee. I love Gary Vee, but sometimes Gary Vee's content doesn't always resonate with me. And I think a lot of the thing is just because I tend to gear towards more female voices just because that's what I personally like. So she's talked about some of the things that I've heard Gary Vee talk about it, but it's also like, I think that's for everybody. It's like you can hear the same thing over and over and over again, and it might go in one ear and out the other. But then there's just that one person who just says it the right way, who is cool as fuck in your eyes, and like you really absorb it and process it. So that's what Camila does for me. So I've been taking her course and I've been learning a lot about the content creation. And I find it really interesting because she really dives deep into like the TikTok trends and Snapchat. And those are platforms that I really just am really not on. Like Instagram, I'm on, obviously X and YouTube. So I kind of know my way. I kind of know what I need to do to gain my audience there, but not on TikTok, not on Snapchat, not on LinkedIn, not on Facebook. So like it's really interesting because there are different audiences, there's different demographics on those social media platforms. So how do you grow those channels? How do you fit those trends that are happening on that platform? It's really interesting. I love learning about that. So yeah, just kind of shared this mastermind. I think she's gonna have them once a month with everyone in her community. I think she does weekly masterminds with her inner circle, which, as you heard, I think costs $997 to be a part of. At this time, I'm not going to pay for that because I haven't even implemented the new skills that I just learned. Like I really want to like hone in on those things, but thought I would just share, because this is some of the behind the scenes of a creator, of what it takes is to study your craft of what you're doing, right? Shout out to Chris D, Flywriter, who was in the chat helping me with my audio. Appreciate that. But I love listening to him too, because he shares a lot of tips and tricks on the creator side of doing like live streaming, live production, podcasting, all that stuff, editing. And so I just love studying the craft and listening to different voices. And again, it's like the information doesn't really change. It's just the trends are changing. The AI algorithms change, but literally the process of like doing it doesn't change. You have to be consistent. That doesn't change. It's just literally like how to hit the algorithms and the trends that change. But you got to keep being yourself. You got to keep being authentic and genuine and find your own voice. Don't try to be someone else. And these are so applicable. Obviously, Camila is talking to creators primarily in the normal web 2 demographic, right? That's everything from realtors to OnlyFans models to nail technicians, makeup artists, all those different industries, right? but I'm using that information to bring over to Web3 as a content creator, because there's not enough content creators for Web3. So that's my niche where I'm honing in. So anyways, that's why I'm sharing this. Maybe it's beneficial for anybody to get motivated, inspired, take some notes. I took some mental notes. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool. You get access to these masterminds paying for that program. And a lot of other people have programs too. Like I know my good friend Rachel, a lot of you know her as Rachel Unchained. She shared with me that she's doing a mastermind course with what's her name? I just had it. She's done like, what's her name? Ah, it's at the tip of my tongue. Cody Sanchez. Yeah, she's doing a Cody Sanchez mastermind course with her, which she's cool too. But yeah, so yeah, there's nothing wrong with like signing up for these courses before, honestly. Okay, so I went to a conference called Aspire. It's a very, very popular like conference series that tours around the US. And it's always like the biggest names that show up to speak. It's like Gary Vee, Tom Bilyeu, Mark Cuban's, like, you know, the who's who. And usually, and Gary Vee doesn't do this, but most of the speakers that they have at the end of their keynote session or whatever, their talk, they always plug their course. If this resonated with you and you want to learn more, sign up for my 12-week course, right? Or whatever it was. And I used to be like, this is so dumb. Like, why would anyone want to pay for this shit? This information is for free. Like, why would I pay for that, you know? But I might have spoken too soon, because look at me. Now I'm paying for a course, but I get it now, because it's like, yeah, not every single person is going to resonate with you. Like I said, some people, you hear the same information, but it goes in one ear and out the other. And it's not until you hear it from someone who you respect or you admire, then it fully processes for you. And that's what happened for me with Camilla. So that's why I signed up for it. And I was like, $67, the mini course, no big deal. And so, yeah, so that's what I'm working on, is just studying my craft this weekend. I have some videos I want to edit. I've been needing to edit. I want to do live streams more. This is more like laid back, no makeup. Like I'm in PJ still, I think. So this is like really easy just to go on camera, because it's behind the scenes. Like this is what I normally look like when I'm editing videos and stuff. If I was like if I was doing like my podcast or like official series show for my live stream, I'd be like more done up, my hair, makeup, and a colorful outfit or something. But for this is more so like hang out with me, come see what I'm doing to get better at my craft of being a creator, and maybe I can teach you some things along the way. And so I'm learning for Camilla. Then if you guys watch it, maybe you learn from her too. So yeah, anyways, I think that's it. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. It is Saturday. It's sunny. What's the weather right now? 76 degrees. Yes, I'm showing off to people who are in very cold states right now. I'm sorry for you, but I'm very lucky to live here, born, raised in California. So it's like summer weather right now. It's really nice. 76 degrees. So I'm gonna take a little bit of break, eat something, hydrate, and then I might get back to it. Keegan just left. If you tune in onto his Whatnot channel, because he's not live selling yet, but he is doing his comic reading club, and he did his first giveaways, and so he gave away some stickers. Are all of the VFriend stickers called super stickers? I'm gonna ask him that. He would know. But anyways, he went to the post office to mail the winners their giveaways. So that's what he's doing. If any of you were curious, because sometimes you guys, where's Keegan? Who's Keegan? I'm like, didn't you guys come in to see me to say hi? Gosh, no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's where he's at. He went to the mall, not the mall, the post office, the post office. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break, but I appreciate you guys. 75 people tuning in on a Saturday afternoon. That's not bad. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I hope all of you guys are hanging in there. I know markets are a little tough. I know the climate of the political industry and what's happening in the world is tough too at times. So I hope all of you are doing the things that help you ground yourself and make you feel happy. I'm not gonna lie, I will share a little bit. Keegan knows this, but I really struggled. I've been going through some stuff within the Web3 industry. I'm not gonna share full details, they're a bit private, but it's been really tough, really, really tough. And as someone who is an empath and someone who leans more on the sensitive side, like as a woman, we generally do. But for me, I've always been like this as a kid, like, which is a superpower, but sometimes it's also a curse when you feel a lot. You've taken other people's energies, and as you know, in Web3, markets move fast. People are talking. People, you know, it's a lot. But anyways, yeah, just kind of been focused on making sure we have balance. So anyways, yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. And take time for yourself. It's important. It's important. And sorry, my neighbors just came home, so I don't know if you heard them. But that's another thing is doing content and being comfortable with like other people hearing you. My windows are open, my doors open, like everything's open, letting the breeze and air come through. So I haven't really actually done too much of that. That's something I want to actually go test, is like go out in public more often. I've done it, but just more often. Like get comfortable with being uncomfortable, going and doing content in public. Right. So anyways, I will catch you guys maybe later, if not the next time. I'll see you guys again behind the scenes of a creator. And we'll see what we get into on the next show. All right. Bye guys. Appreciate you. Oh, wait. Let me test out. Let me go. I just want to like test this out before I go. We got little Lorenzo up there. And if you guys didn't catch on the last show, the last time I did behind the scenes of a creator, we were working on some fun little overlay assets. We got this one. Oh, let me take off the banner real quick. There we go. We got this one. And then the other one I created was, if I go, hey Lorenzo, who's this show sponsored by? Oh, it's not